What is up, fishy friends? Welcome back to another Shabby Modern Merfolk with me, Millmaster. We are doing a little bit of a different deck here. This is Austin Grady's deck that he took, I believe, 4th place with at the Open in Dallas this weekend. So we are going to be checking it out. He did a great write-up over on the fish subreddit. So if you haven't read that one, check it out. Well, we do have 2 vials. As you'll immediately see, he's got main deck Ghost Quarter, which I really like. He also has main deck Kira, which I definitely like. We're on the draw. So I'm inclined to keep this. We've got 2 Aether Vials, so even if they try to make us discard one, our opponent is on a mulligan, so that's fine. Having 2 Vials is sort of... Oh, we've got Elves, huh? This is a terrible matchup for us. Well... This is probably going to be over pretty quick, and it is probably not going to be in our favor. Well, he didn't have a turn 2 play. Oof. One of the keys to this match is just keeping the number of elves they have in play down. So, I think I'm inclined to just play that anyway. All right. So we can play our Kira, Curse Catcher, Harbinger, as another Sentinel. Okay. Now he is a little bit weak here. Wonder if we block. Nah, he does. He knows. He knows what's up. Two Harbingers now. Okay, I think we're just gonna go Kira. Hold up Harbinger. You know, I think actually we can attack here. We're fine trading because then he just has 1 less elf. I'm guessing he has a bunch of 3 drops. Now he's really showing weakness. So I think I will just put in a Harbinger to have something to attack. I'm going to keep this on 2. We could take him off black completely. But is that something we're interested in doing? Well, actually, we have 2 Spreading Seas. Well, we sort of have to make the decision now, don't we? Sometimes I might even bluff this Curse Catcher, but he'll probably call that bluff. You know, like if... Actually, maybe I should have Spreading Seized first to see if I drew a Lord. Dismember. I'm not going to leave the Dismember up. I guess if he draws, what's it called? Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have left Dismember up because there's that one card where they can tap 3 elves for 3 green. And with 2 Sentinels out, then they just start going crazy. I don't know if I should save this Harbinger or not. Maybe I will. Okay, yes. There's an island. See what we draw here. Okay, that's a good card. See if we can get him to make some blocks now. He's thinking about it. Take away his mana. Bolt the bird, as they say. One thing you'll notice about this deck, this version, is that he only runs 2 Dismember and then 2 Spell Pierce. But a full 4 Tidebinder Mage, which will be interesting. So yeah, the Spell Pierce, not so much. Kira, not so much. Though he might bring in, you know, he might have some sort of fatal push maybe. Master is just way too slow. So we want the Tidebinder Mages. I guess we can leave the Kira in. Let's see. Maybe Dispel. I think I'd rather have a cheap interaction because I'm pretty sure they play Collected Company and he might have some removal or we want to dispel it. Could be wrong. Oof. This is a good hand if we can get a second land. We can dismember his first mana dork. We can dismember his second mana dork. I think since we already won game 1, I'm incentivized to keep a greedy hand like this. I don't know. I could be wrong. I've got 3 1-drops. So even if he does nothing here, I could still drop a Curse Catcher. No, he's got a Llanowar Elf, which is going to die. Oh, now we got our island. He's got another one. Oh, and we got a Mutavault. Okay. Now we are cooking here. Would we attack with the Mutavault next turn? No, we would. So we're going to dismember this one. And play a Curse Catcher. Then we can do Regery into... Alright. You got us. Now we just have to vomit our hand, which we really wouldn't be able to do here. We will be able to bounce this elf. A lord? Yeah, there's his lord. Oh, that is exactly what we needed right there. Indeed. I think we race. Or do we? That Archdruid gives him access to a lot of mana. So right here, our play could be play Master, untap, and then attack him for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But then he might be able to just dump his whole hand next turn. Or we use the Regery, tap the Archdruid, bounce the Archdruid, and just get in for 6. I think I like that better. I just want to play a little more cautious here. Let me bounce that. And then we get in for 6. black and white. Do you want to attack us with a Mystic? Okay. Gonna play the Lord again. Choke. Oh. Well, what does that do? What's more damage here? Do we just win? Oh, so here, yeah, so here's the line. It's actually tap this, return a Boro to my hand, replay it, tap it, now tap down his blocker. And get in for the win. Wow. Never count yourself out, boys and girls. Or whatever else you may identify as. Don't want to be too politically crude by saying boys and girls. So that was Merfolk versus Elves. One of our worst matchups. I've found it maybe even worse than Affinity, to be honest. I've won more games against Affinity with Merfolk not built to battle Affinity, you know, in versions that have like no gut shots, no Hercules recall, than I have against Elves with versions that are totally built for it, with, you know, many hard Tidebinders, many gut shots and dismembers. So that was a good win. He had choke. Didn't really matter. Wasn't really thinking about choke. Wasn't really playing around it. I don't think we would have done anything different. So yeah, check this list out. This is Austin Grady's list. If he does have the 4 Hercules recall. If you read his report on Reddit, I don't think he played Affinity at all. I'm not even sure he played Lantern or anything. I don't think he really needed the Hercules recalls. So obviously, that's our big decision when we're building sideboards for Merfolk is, do you want to dodge Affinity or not? Do you think you need Hercules recall or not? So in a matchup like this, you know, that Hercules recall, those Hercules recalls could be something like gut shot. They could have come in for this match. Would have been nice. Or they could be more land destruction. I think he lost his two losses in were to burn decks. Oh, well, let me see what my next card was. So say those Hercules recalls could be Seize Claim, or maybe he could have brought him in to sort of mono-screw him. I don't know. In any case, this has been Millmaster. This is Shabby Merfolk. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your brother, tell your sister. And we will be back for round 2. Thanks for watching.